Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that has left him in a heap. Japan looking to pass their way through. He's gone for goal! He's found a way past. Oh, easy pickings there. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and with the right service, he could absolutely thrive here.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Belletti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fiddles it through. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That'll be a corner. Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Traumeri. And now they can spring out of defence. No goals as yet.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Costa Curta. Vieira with a definite foul there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. Distributed tidily.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rijkaard. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Stood up well to him there. Cruyff. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Pedri. Hernes. And he's intervened well there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted.
David Villa! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Cruyff goes short, and the finish! Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there. Corner number 3 coming up. Cruyff with the short one. Gets his head to it! Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Can he finish? And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Cruyff really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he...
Now the finish! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vieira plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. And Cruyff! And he's really put himself on the line here. Japan get their fourth corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, not quite. He's tried one! Keeper's not concerned by that.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Hernandez. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. Japan finding their passes. That pass isn't the best.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Driving forward. Cole. Pedri. And it's Fernando Torres. David Villa. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall. Substitution on the field, number 15, Andy Cole.
That gets things going for the second half.
Eto.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Number 18, Bale.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Bale, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to.
Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Kimmich. Here's Chouameni. Now it's Bale. Now it's Owen. Bale. Pedri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Torres. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He's not got that quite right. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And here's Baggio. It's Baggio! Dispatched clinically. A landmark moment for a player of grand significance, his 50th goal. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Horace! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Belletti. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now there's a fine ball. It's Baggio! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Coming
actually.
on to replace him is
Things starting to
number
look very
21,
comfortable.
Neymar.
Well, they're very much the better
Substitution.
team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, they could break here. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising.
Roberto Baggio really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, no joy this time. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's a searching pass. Shot a goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution in progress.
Japan making another change here. Costa Curta. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And he is just ripping it up!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quick.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Olise is in a really good position out wide. Hernes. It's a sweet ball, that. Always onto this. Owen! And he couldn't quite make it 6. David Villa. Now it's Cruyff. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's headed upfield. David Villa! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. They're up to 5 corners now. Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that was vital. And the counter is on. And he has been fouled there. Oh, just skip. He's got the shot away!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
And he was quick to react. Neuer sends that a long way. Del Piero. And he's heaved it away, engages and forces him off the ball. It's a sweet ball, that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's got away. Great chance! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. Pinches it off him, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kluivert. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cannavaro clears it away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Shevchenko. Del Piero. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, just skips past his man. Del Piero.
Shevchenko, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pedri, he has found the way through. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Backward it goes. Oh, there's a probing ball. So what can they make of this? Quality ball. Roberto Carlos. No way through there. 30 minutes gone. And that's gone loose. And that's it. And Shevchenko! They've got to be quick. Oh, what has happened here? It's a decent... Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Shevchenko. Distributed tidily. Oh, such a clever touch. Davids.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Del Piero gets a foot in here. Davids. And it's Vieira. Interesting ball. Pedri with the foul. One 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Shevchenko. Eto'o!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He might be in here. Has a go! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Botafogo grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected.
And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Number 6, Shevchenko.
Botafogo get the second half started.
Ito. Number 25,
Hullet.
Pedri. Coming on the field.
Passing is crisp
Number
and sharp.
14,
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Lahm spots it and intercepts.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Hullet. Roberto Baggio. He's found the way through. It's Baggio! He scores! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Davids. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Owen, and he's been shifted off it. Davids. Roberto Carlos. And he's whipped it across.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, can he get onto this?
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And here's Baggio, driving through the middle. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's a key interception.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
No, that's been intercepted. Davids gets his pass away. Shifted upfield. Now it's Owen. Well read, nice interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Lahm. Cleared away. Roberto Baggio.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, number 24, Hullet. Coming on the
Pass
field.
just lacking in accuracy.
Number 18,
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Number 26, Kagawa. Substitution in progress.
Well read, And the danger is averted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Neymar. Bellingham. Bale. And he's there to retrieve it. He's had a hit! Cleared without complication. Kagawa driving forwards. Now it's Bale. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
So nearly the perfect ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Substitution.
Botafogo making consecutive changes here. Roberto Baggio coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Looking for the run. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Figo. Valverde. He's having a go! The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Taking place.
Botafogo with the corner, there first. Roberto Carlos goes short. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's gone forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Owen. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bale. Big chance! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. Well, he's used to making headlines for all the right reasons, but he's about to get a flavour of the other end of the scale now.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And that interception was most necessary. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Neymar, and he's running through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, Good effort from distance. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. And here's Abraham. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. No, not quite.
Beckham has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Cole. He can run onto that. Pinches it off him. Now it's Cruyff. Works it forward. Cole. He is through here. Cole! And one more try. It's in! There is the breakthrough. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's De Bruyne. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That's a good ball out wide. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. This is the time you need that pace.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that is high.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Thuram attempts a clearance. Cole. Now it's Shevchenko. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, what a ball is in here! Abraham chasing after it. Pedri. No, again there's no way through. Cole. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Costa Curta. Oh, this looks sharp. Gets his pass away. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Shevchenko. He's going for goal! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. Spread it left. And he lines up. He rises! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hernus.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, played right into his path. Shevchenko, he's had a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cruyff. Oh, it's come loose. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's De Bruyne. Pedri. De Bruyne. Just eases him off the ball. And here's the chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And there's the end of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds. Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Coming on the field.
Well, if you're ahead,
Real chance!
Owen.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. No way through there. Cruyff. Interesting ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
he read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Danger averted for now. And they're back on the ball again. Sao Paulo are looking to break at pace. Thuram takes control of it and he's on the move.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Shevchenko. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, there's a probing ball. David Villa. Pedri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Still just a single goal between the sides. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Played out to the right. Owen. He's had a hit! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The attendance for this match was
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 25, Pedri. Number 8, number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 11, Baggio. Number 24, Hullet. Number 26, Kagawa. Number 7, substitutions
Baggio.
taking place.
Pressing. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's lost his man here. He's got the shot away! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's gone back to the keeper. Costa Curta. That could spell trouble. Great chance!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And here's Kagawa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Baggio. It's a sweet ball, that. Looking for options for movement. He's got away, and he's had a hit. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
That's really well manoeuvred. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Quality ball. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here. There's the hit! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, no way through. And it's Beckham. Well, that is one way to stop him. Good steal. He just read it. And here's Hullet. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their...
Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Flings it. In he goes again! No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Rivaldo in acres of space out wide. Oh, smashing header! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. And he's gone looking for safety. Great ball, and he's in here.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Messi. Works it forward. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Pull it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Foden. Foden. Played into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Galatasaray!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment. And Shevchenko! Good, strong hand by the keeper. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That is a brilliant interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pull it. He shifted it to the flank. Clips it so gently. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Shot could be on. Shevchenko! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Messi. Pedri. Shevchenko. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Foden has created one goal already. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Vinicius Junior. That's a lovely, neat pass. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Pull it. Now it's Pedri. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! That is good alertness. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Deftly done. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Eto'o. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the runner. He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rodri clears it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Has a look and plays it forward. Thuram cuts out the pass.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi. And Messi! It's in! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate. The Foden! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He's looking to set free a runner. Bergomi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So what can they make of this? He's played him through. Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. Chance with a header! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitutions taking place.
So once again, we're underway. He won't be happy with that one. Belletti. That has been slung wide. Aldair. He's gone forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Foden! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's run loose here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Pullet chasing after it. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gilberto Silva. Looking for options for movement. Oh, this looks sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, just skips past his man. Pedri could move up a gear here, and he's managed to get free. Owen shapes to shoot, and yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi is onto it in a flash.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Moved on forwards. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Belletti. Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Now it's Messi. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. And the counter is on. And he was quick to react. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great hit! He has done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Galatasaray showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Belletti. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that looks a decent ball. Hullet. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Number 47, Phil Foden. Coming on the field, number 21, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 20, Erling Haaland.
Shot at goal! And he's quick to get it clear again.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Oh, this looks sharp. It's just beyond his reach. And he won't reach that. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Owen, spread out to the left, looking for the run. Oh, smashing header! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Couple
Number
of changes
10,
then in quick succession.
Gullit.
So a couple of
Number
front-footed
6,
alterations here, a pair of
Messi.
forwards entering the field.
On the field,
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Number
Nicely
23,
intercepted.
Beckham.
Gently done. Defending of the desperate
4 added
variety.
minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Tries to dink it through. Beckham. Vieira. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good-looking ball. Bale. He is through here. Tries a shot! On the ball. Oh, he's been in for the pieces! And there goes the final whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result in my opinion.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's a good run down the right. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And that should get the job done. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko is flagged offside. Oh, a delicate chip through. Lenormand cuts it out. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres.
He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's... Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Gets his head to it! And that has been clubbed away. Can he stop it going out? Now it's Messi.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Shevchenko. Zaire Emery kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, no joy this time.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
David Villa! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Bayern Munich do have a chance to counter here. And here's Messi. Might be David Villa! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Played out towards the right wing. It's a good-looking cross. And the keeper, he's tried one! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Zaire Emery picks it up from the goal kick. And he's straight offside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Lenormand gets across to intercept that. Thuram cuts out the pass. Kubo. And he's in. And a shot! Pull it. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's well spotted. Aimed beyond the defence. Forwards and with intent. Zaire Emery. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kubo. Hernes. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, can he get onto this? No, no way through. Chance here to counter. Now it's Eto. Kubo. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Played into space out wide. David Villa might just make this. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that has left him in a heap. He's picked his way through. So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Thuram clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, belts one. He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Pull it. He's looking for the runner here. He's had a hit!
Has been indicated.
And he's really put himself on the line here. This possibly the last play of the half. Back into the middle. He's having a go! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
Well, I'm happy to admit that I didn't really see that coming, but I'm very glad it did, and you can only eulogise about such excellence. The finish was imperious, the play...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Eto. Number 6, Shevchenko. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 14, Owen.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 18,
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Kimmich. And here's Torres. Roberto Baggio. He's gone forward. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Knocks it out wide. Keeper sees it all the way. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. That's good play. And it's Hullet. He is starved of space and time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played back in. Vieira. Plays a sharp... Great chance! He has done it! Bayern Munich are all square.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Vieira. And that's really well manoeuvred. Good read, needed to be. Bayern Munich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Substitution in progress.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. Interesting ball. Oh, well played. David Villa chasing after it. And they're quick to get it back. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bayern Munich can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Owen. Hullet. Bayer can pick that up. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Substitution.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Ribery. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away.
And Sané! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Taken back almost at once. Bale.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kimmich. Sané. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Lenormand makes the interception. Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that is a little undercooked. Ribery with a definite fell there.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Baggio.
Such good technique.
Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He's found a way through. Ah, that's a fine interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, can he get onto this? And no, that was never going to make it. Pass somewhat off target. Look at the space here. He can get that clear. Zaire Emery. Pull it. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. That's very neat. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Schneider. Fernando. And the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Schneider. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Shevchenko. Pass somewhat off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hernes. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chance to finish. Pull it. And it's Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Eto! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
White. Rodri. Goes looking wide. Scholes. Brilliantly cut out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Scholes. He's looking to set free a runner. Decent hit! Oh, he hit that sweetly. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's through, now is he in? Nicely weighted ball. Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Well, played right into his path. Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And one more try!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's having a go! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. Taken back almost at once. Good spot. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Messi. There's the crossfield ball. Plays a delicate ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Deftly done.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Great defending, strong and determined. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hullet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Good effort from distance. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And they can counter here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Schneider. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Oh, this is a great position. It's their second corner of the game. In with a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Back into the middle. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vieira clears it away. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hullet. Hernes. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Hernes just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And here's Torres. Nice defending, physical and effective. Now that looks a decent ball. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Ball's gone out of play. Rijkaard. And it's played forward. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Roberto Carlos. And Bastoni. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Has a look and plays it forward. It's Bale! Just a whisker away. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. That is good alertness. White. Scholes. Played out to the left flank. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Scholes. And it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Only partially clear. Bale. Big chance to get at them. Now it's Owen. And he's managed to get free.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Scholes. Schneider. Schneider! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Schneider usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Distributed tidily. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the pass is intercepted. White kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Owen, and Owen! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Do not write them off. Back they come. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
9, Scholes.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Number 7.
Raya did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Number 19, Wilshere. Number 17.
And it's Baggio. Oh, that's a... and the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Hullet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
This certainly looks... Hullet!
2 added minutes has been
We all
indicated.
love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Mohamed Salah. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Costa Curta. And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's had it taken off him. Thuram wins the duel this time. And the shot's on here. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front.
And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Gets his pass away. In with the challenge. Doku was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get it through? Look at the space here. So it is still 0-0. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for the run. Pull it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. David Villa fiddles it through. Now it's Messi. And that should get the job done. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Eto'o is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Looking for the runner. He's in, surely! Messi! And it's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Doku.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's a pretty loose pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Messi. This is promising. And he's... David Villa! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. And goes in for the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shevchenko, good driving run.
Shevchenko, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Hernes. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Eto'o. Shevchenko. Lovely bit of skill. In with a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hernes! And that tested the keeper.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should...
And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Eto. Number 6.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on the field.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Rodri. Wilshere. For Messi. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And here's Messi. Now it's Wilshere. He's dealt with that really well. Wilshere unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now that's well seen too. Thuram. And it's Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's a sharp little ball here. Rodri. And it's Messi. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's in on goal. Real chance! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Messi, and he's been shifted off it.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Spread it left.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Roberto, chance! Oh, taken with style! And they get themselves in front!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bernardo Silva. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that... Honas! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Costa Curta. Has a look and plays it forward. Bernardo Silva. And it's Baggio. Owen. Bernardo Silva. Costa Curta. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that is a little undercooked.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kaká. Costa Curta does well to get it back. Can he spark a counter here? That's played into space. Kaká. Kaká going face to face with his great rival. He won't be happy with that one. Nice ball and he's in. Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is whether they...
He's had a hit!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He is through here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Now it's Doku. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. David Villa. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Bernardo Silva. David Villa. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Costa Curta cuts it out. That's headed upfield. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rodri. David Villa. And he's intervened well there. Forwards and with intent. And that has been cut short. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Eto'o. Shevchenko. Decent hit! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Pull it. Pull it. Goes. Pull it! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aimed beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Mbappe. Hullet. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Well timed, excellent interception. Chouameni and Koundé up towards the front line. Hullet, aim forwards. Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
You can never be short of runners into space. As
looks for the finish. And it's Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. And Hullet! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Shevchenko! Hullet chooses to go cross-field. And he's intervened well there. And here's Eto'o. The referee's awarded a free kick. Chooses to go cross-field. Here's a sharp little ball here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi with the short one. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gullit. Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bale in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
2 added minutes
Mbappe.
have been indicated.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Shevchenko has got himself a free kick. Vieira. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Bale. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Messi. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Gullit. That's going right the way across. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Gullit. And Gullit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. Great chance! And that has been knocked clear. Got a shot away. Lacking in accuracy.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Shevchenko. Coming on the field.
Over to the left.
Number 14. Owen.
Thuram.
Number 11. Baggio.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's played forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Owen, quality ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. Roberto Baggio gets through. He's had a hit! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's Van Basten! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pull it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the... Oh, shooting chance! And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, what a mistake! And now he's through and all alone! Can he put it away? And he hits the net! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he skips past his man.
Substitutions taking place.
That could spell trouble. Nice control.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Sané. Defending was strong and firm. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's bustling through here. They've got to be quick to recover this. Sané did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that is a little undercooked. Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi! He's put it wide. Vieira. And here's Messi. Roberto Baggio. Owen.
4 added minutes
Sané.
has been indicated.
Nice bit of trickery. He is through here. Threads one in. That is a brilliant interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Four extra minutes added on. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy way. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Shevchenko. Header! And again! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for the run. And now the breakaway. And it's Shevchenko. And here's Eto'o. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Hullet. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Bale. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And it's been shipped out wide. Cruyff. Good read, needed to be. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Rijkaard clears it away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And it's Bale.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Bale. Pull it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Can he get it through? Brilliantly cut out. Shot a goal! And he's there to get it away. Thuram. And it's lofted through here. That is good alertness. And that's really well manoeuvred. Shifted upfield. Tries to get it clear. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that was vital. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Hullet! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Hernes. That's headed upfield. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Hullet. Eto'o. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely aimed pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's gone forward. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Xavi. Bale. He has found the way through. It's a good spell of possession, this. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Cruyff. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Works it forward. Has a look and plays it forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the second half started. Owen. Oh, good-looking ball. Aim forwards. Hernes. He's having a go! And somehow it stayed out. And here's Cruyff. And Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's played into space. And that has been knocked clear. Bullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed.
Bullet! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Cristiano Ronaldo. No way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Hullet. And here's Cruyff. Oh, not quite. Hullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that should get the job done. Has a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That's a decent clearance. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is expertly dealt with. Deftly away. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Bale. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 21, Johan Cruyff.
Costa Curta.
Number 8, Gullit.
Gently done.
Number
Could have been
6,
dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Xavi. Coming on the field, number 9, Didier Drogba. Number 19.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Number 24, Bellingham. Substitution.
Drogba. That is good strength. Hernes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And the counter is on. Owen. Great defending, strong and determined. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Baggio. Hernes. And he's had a hit! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Pinches it off him. Plays a sharp little ball here. Real chance! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Interesting ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Messi. Owen. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gently done. Drogba. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Owen. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking for the runner. Owen. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And we're done. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez, because he offers loads. A real physical presence who's always going to offer you an out ball. But I think what's impressed many people in recent times about him is the pace he can actually bring to get in behind opposition defences. And that doesn't mean he'll actually hold his position centrally. He loves to go and drift to either flank.
And the shot! And again! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. White sends it crossfield.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pull it. There he goes, motoring forward. Might be danger here. Now the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Great ball, and he's in here. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Header! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
White. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It's Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Maldini. Now White. And it's Vieira. And they've switched it over to the other side.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Quality ball. Costa Curta. Now it's Beckham. Now White.
Beckham really added the width there thanks to his willing...
Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vieira really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Messi. Oh, he's found some space here. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Thuram deals with that comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini. Costa Curta. Now that looks a decent ball. Gets his pass away.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Beckenbauer. Now White. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shevchenko. And the counter is on. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Vinicius Junior. Interesting ball. And here's Shevchenko. Opts to... Horace! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Children's announcement.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Eto. Number 6.
And the second half gets underway.
Coming on the field, number 14, Owen. Number 11, Baggio.
Maldini. Now Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen.
Nunez! Sticks it away! The second half off to a spectacular start. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior's cross. And that's really well manoeuvred. Stood up well to him there. Beckenbauer. White. Messi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And now the breakaway. Good spot, he's seen the run. He could be in here. Has a go! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Was 28,599.
Aims beyond the defence. Beckham with the cross. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Vinicius Junior. It's Bellingham. Played out to the right. And it's Beckham. He's looking to set free a runner. Keeper's ball. Owen. And it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vinicius Junior. That's a good run down the left. Fiddles it through. An instinctive delivery. Messi. Roberto Baggio. White gets over and intercepts. Beckham. Aim forwards. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, that's been intercepted. Messi running with the ball. And the ball's a good one here. Can he finish? Hernes. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, they can break here. Costa Curta makes the interception. Bellingham. Cannavaro proves too strong. And it's Messi. Messi. This time, surely! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Cannavaro. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run. In he goes again. And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third quarter of the game. Messi goes short. Messi! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So now the difference is 3. And he's intervened well there. Costa Curta. For Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get it through? Keeper's ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. He's going for goal! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means. Beckham standing over it. It's a good-looking cross. And he's quick to get it clear again. White. Looking for options for movement. White is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's a little off target. Roberto Baggio. Oh, perfectly measured that. He steps in. It's Baggio! It's a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
He gets big. Oh, terrific save. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Messi. And they can counter here. Oh, that's well spotted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball.
And Shevchenko! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the counter is on. Shevchenko is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Floated up and over. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Messi. Strokes it back.
Ah, that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He's gone forward. Pass is just off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That is ended up in no man's land. Gently done. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe, and he was quick to react. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Messi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That's played into space. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose here. In he goes again! They've done it! Ukraine are level.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Ukraine grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't...
Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vieira shows great strength.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back into the middle. Some really good ball movement.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the shot! They've scored! And again they hit the front. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Fiddles it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got the shot away!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Makaleli. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Shevchenko touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Mbappe driving forwards. Great chance! That's a half-decent try. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Davids. And it's Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Shevchenko. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's half-time here. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Substitution for Ukraine.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Coming on to replace
And we are
him
back
is
underway.
number 13, Rafael Leao.
Messi,
Substitutions
great
taking
ball if he
place.
can get there. It's Bale! Now, who's going to be first to this? Quick look, then plays it in.
Ukraine making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, good-looking ball. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Hernes. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Messi. He's onside.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ukraine can breathe again. Just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Cafu. Now Davids. Now it's Messi. Messi! He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
The attendance for this match
Quite a
was
thriller this one's become.
71,898.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, they can break here. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Big chance. And Owen! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Oh, he's in!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi could move up a gear here. Can he get it through? And he's certainly on. Owen! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Quality ball. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. Can he spark a counter here?
Ukraine really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rafael Leao unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Plays a sharp little ball here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Schmeichel punts it upfield, and that's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Messi! Danger averted for now.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Rafael Leao. And it's Bale. Now that looks a decent ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Looking for the runner, and that has been cut short. Hernandez calmly anticipates. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Plays a delicate ball. Well timed, excellent interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is promising. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's onside. Can he finish? It's a goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
you.